What's up, guys? I hope you are enjoying my content. This is going to be my first workout postpartum. So I'm currently 5 weeks postpartum and I am feeling pretty great. I have definitely allowed my body to rest and recover just the way it needs to. And I'm feeling good and ready to go ahead and start exercising. Now, when you do start exercising after delivery of your baby, it is very important that you ease into exercise. It's very common for people to go ahead and just jump into exercise like you didn't just have a baby, but you have to remind yourself you just did. So here, I actually am going to be working on some core, some glute, balance, and just a little bit of everything so that my body gets a good flow. You won't feel like you're doing a full body workout, but this definitely is going to target a little bit of everything in your body. So what you'll be doing in this video are bird dogs. You're going to be doing kneeling hovers. Next thing you're going to do is ceiling stomps. And then the last thing you're going to do is single leg lifts. So I'll actually be going over the exercises in just a moment and things to look out for and what you need to focus on during these movements as you are re-entering into exercise postpartum. So I hope you guys enjoy. All right, I did fast forward through the last part of that first set so that we could go ahead and start going over the exercises. So the first exercise that you're going to be doing here is bird dog. So you really want to make sure here that you are really engaging your core as you do this. This movement is definitely going to be challenging your balance, and a lot of the times after pregnancy, your balance is a little thrown off because your body is trying to get back to where it used to be. So your body is like, okay, there's no more baby. How do I balance myself out? Another thing too is that your abdominal muscles were stretched out as you were pregnant. So it's really important to get that core engaged. So you're going to make sure that you're tightening your core, making it feel like you have a core set on as you're doing these bird dogs. Your second exercise is going to be kneeling hovers or kneeling taps. So what you're going to do is actually get into a tabletop position. From here, you're going to make sure your knees and feet are actually spread hip width apart. You can't really see it here, but that's what you're aiming for. From here, what you're going to do is lift your body up off the ground with your knees bent, and then you are going to make sure your core is really nice and tight. You're just going to lift yourself to where you're hovering for just a second, and then you're going to tap the knees back down and then lift back up. So you're not staying on the ground for a long period of time as you're doing that tap down with your knees. But here you really want to make sure that your core is really engaged. Again, you're trying to make it feel like you're having a core set. Another thing too, since we are easing into this, is make sure you take all these exercises at your own pace. But that is going to be your kneeling hover tap. Third exercise is going to be a ceiling stomp. So here you're not actually bringing the knee all the way forward like a donkey kick. You're actually keeping the knee pretty high, and then you're just pushing your heel up to the ceiling. So very small range of motion here as you're doing the ceiling stomp, but this is definitely going to be working your glutes. It's also going to be working your balance because you are doing one leg at a time. Another thing is to make sure you are being mindful here with your core so that you're engaging it and also utilizing it as you do this movement. Last exercise, or fourth exercise, is going to be a single leg lift. So I wouldn't recommend doing a double leg lift at this time because you are still recovering, especially at 5 weeks postpartum. So definitely, again, just ease into this. Easiest thing to do is to make sure that one leg is bent. The other one is going to be softly bent. So if you notice my leg isn't fully stretched out, and that's totally okay because I'm still getting the core work that I'm looking for. So here you really want to focus on breathing. As you inhale, you're expanding the belly, and as you exhale, you are going to be contracting the belly as much as possible. This may look easy, but when you're really thinking about engaging your core, you're definitely going to feel that core working as you're doing this movement. But again, you want to make sure that you're aiming to keep your core nice and tight and that it feels like a corset around your body. So that's what your core should feel like. But again, you really want to make sure that it's engaged as you're doing this single leg lift. All right, now that you know what to look forward to, I'm going to go ahead and just link these exercises above. So if you want to go ahead and look at the videos for those exercises individually, you can. But I hope you guys enjoy this workout. And again, just take things at your own pace. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.